Working on a new project, gotta go.
Napster's founder and my personal hero. Well, Sean Fanning saw the future very clearly and brilliantly, and then went out and made it happen. Well, we are very proud of Napster 2.0 at this point, but we did not stop with the development of this site that you've just seen. We have been deeply focused on the liberation of online music from the PC. The ability to create a world where music fans can access Napster wherever they are. When it comes down to it, mobility is the ultimate freedom. And it is also the next frontier for online music. From the computer in your home office, to the television in your living room, to the stereo in your car, Napster's global technology partnerships are enabling this vision today. Frankly, we are no longer talking about this vision. It is not a PowerPoint slide. We have delivered it, and you guys will have the opportunity to see that today downstairs momentarily. But before we do that, I would like to introduce to you three of our key technology partners who have helped us make this vision a reality. Napster will be the first online music company that is delivering music in a 360-degree experience, and there is no way we could have done this without the help of the three companies that you're going to see on stage momentarily. I'd like to start with our partnership with Samsung Electronics. Samsung is clearly the most innovative leader in consumer electronics today and the fastest growing brand in the world. Napster and Samsung share a vision of breaking the mold of the MP3 player and focusing tremendously on ease of use and interoperability with our music site. So we've been involved with Samsung in the creation of a family of music devices designed to connect seamlessly with Napster. I am pleased to share with you today, also for the first time, the fruit of this joint endeavor, the Samsung Napster player. You can use our new Samsung Napster player like a traditional portable player, or have it play your music wirelessly from your car stereo or your friend's home entertainment system. In technical terms, it is very, very cool. Starting on October 19th, the Samsung Napster player will be available in Best Buy stores at a retail price of $3.99. Those who purchase the device at Best Buy will have exclusive access to the Napster 2.0 beta service. We are very proud of this device and very grateful to our sharp-minded and fast-moving partners at Samsung. I'd now like to introduce Eric Kim, who is our sponsor at Samsung and the man who made this happen, the Executive Vice President for Samsung's global marketing. Mr. Kim traveled all the way from Korea to be with us today, and we are very honored that he was able to join us. Please help me welcome Mr. Eric Kim.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here. I wanted to be here personally to congratulate Napster for what they've done. So as you mentioned, I literally flew all the way around the world to be here. I am very, very happy to be here. And fundamentally, the reason why we think this is very important is that this is a realization of what we've been calling the emergence of digital convergence. We've been saying this for many years now, and we see this happening every day. Digital convergence is all about bringing together great content, great services, applications, with great devices that enhance people's lives and providing compelling user experience. And we firmly believe that in order to do this, you need very, very tight partnership between great content providers and a great device manufacturers like us working together for the user. And this is exactly what happened. As you may know, Samsung Electronics is one of the world's leading global electronics manufacturer. We have tremendous technology, we have tremendous capability to create great, cool products. And so therefore, you could expect that this is a first of many things to come. We're one of the leaders in wireless category, which is becoming not only for voice, but also it is a lifestyle product, providing multimedia experiences. And we intend to continue to push our leadership in this space, and working closely with Napster is extremely exciting for us. Also, other digital products we think are very, very exciting. So what you see here today, we think is really, really cool, is a portable device that is designed to allow you to access great music from Napster service in what we think is the most seamless, easiest to use fashion. And be able to play this music not only on the go through this device, but also through the built-in FM capabilities to play it almost literally everywhere. In your car, in your living room stereo, in your boombox on the beach, and so forth. So we think that this is a device that allows you to get music from anywhere and play music everywhere. So we're very excited by this, and so we look forward to a tremendous growing partnership with Napster. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Eric, and thank you to all of your colleagues for making this happen. We are very, very proud of this new product. Now to move on to our next technological partner. With 97% of computer users relying on their operating software, without question, it is Microsoft's platform that makes it possible for a large, seamless, interactive community like Napster to exist. Napster and Roxio have a long-standing partnership with Microsoft. We have provided CD recording technology to Windows Media Player and to Windows XP operating system since its inception. Now we have integrated Napster 2.0 into the Windows Media Player 9 for those music fans that want to stay in the Windows Music Player environment and still utilize Napster. Now Microsoft is delivering with us on our shared vision of media mobility through their Media Center software, which enables Napster 2.0 to become a living room experience. Here to tell us all about this exciting partnership, please welcome Dave Fester, Microsoft's General Manager of the Windows Digital Media Division.
Well, it's great to be here today, working with a partner that we've been working with for a long time now. From the beginning, they've been innovators in the music space, pioneers paving the way with the music industry for legitimate music that is in their service, especially now. We're excited about Napster's new music service. It's really the right music service at the right time. It's the right music service because, one, they've been at it for a while, but they really listen to what their customers want and have delivered a service, as you saw in the demonstration, that really caters to the music fan. It's the right time because this is a period where the music industry needs some new life and new energy to help rebuild the excitement of what experiencing music is really all about. We're excited that Napster is built on our Windows Media 9 series, our flagship of our platform that we built 3 years in the making. It allows them to deliver the best audio and video experience, instant on experiences. As you saw in the demonstration, the minute they clicked on a song, you didn't wait for it to buffer, it just immediately queued up and started. That's part of our Windows Media 9 series platform. And then not to mention just the quality of the audio and video that users are going to get when they listen to the service or see the music videos. And that's really thanks to the state-of-the-art video compression and audio compression in our Windows Media 9 series. With some of our innovation and some of Napster's innovation, we're able to bring breakthrough music services to the consumer. Our Windows Media Player 9 series is now installed on over 100 million computers worldwide. And through joint collaboration with Napster, we've built a unique interface directly from our Premium Services tab in our Windows Media 9 series player that allows consumers to instantly access Napster 2.0. They can access the broad range of collections, their music, they can browse, they can manage, they can store, they can do all the things that they like to do directly from the Windows Media Player. But we didn't stop there, just at the media player. We went much further. 2 weeks ago, we announced and launched our flagship version of Windows, Windows XP Media Center Edition 2004. That enables music fans to enjoy the full benefits of music way beyond the PC and out into the living room with the convenience of the remote control. You can see a small piece of that in the interface up here on the PowerPoint screen, and you'll be able to see down below, downstairs, the large screens that we have with Media Center, and you can take the remote control, you can enjoy the music service at the convenience of your remote control. It's designed for a 10-foot user experience, designed to really enable you to access the worldwide library of music from Napster 2.0. Microsoft went a long ways to ensure that we can really have a great music experience inside of our Windows software and bringing the world of Windows customers to Napster customers. This partnership really shows that in working with Napster, Microsoft's committed to providing consumers with the richest content and the best digital entertainment experience available today. We believe it's an exciting time. It's really changing the face of digital music. Today marks that change. Officially with Napster 2.0, where we're entering into a new era of legitimate digital music, and I'm sure it's going to delight customers everywhere. So I'd like to thank Chris and Mike. It's a pleasure to be here. We're excited to be here, and we're looking forward to talking to you downstairs and showing you a little bit about how we've customized our Windows software to make the most of Napster. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dave, and thank you very much to our partners at Microsoft. As you can see, hopefully you will see very shortly downstairs, the Windows Media PC platform is very impressive, and I think the Napster interface that has been specifically created for this platform with our 10-foot UI, of completely different UI than what you saw here for that living room experience, is really going to make a hell of an experience in the living room and finally get us to where consumers have wanted to be for a long time. So we've now got Napster content utilizing Microsoft software to get us into the living room. What's missing is we need to complete our trifecta. We need hardware. So in a few moments you will have the opportunity to go downstairs and see firsthand how the Gateway Hearth system links Napster into the living room, powered by Microsoft's Media Center software, and run from the comfort of your couch using a remote control. Napster will also come preloaded on virtually every Gateway PC, and consumers will have the option to preload music libraries from Napster of up to 10,000 songs. So this is a partnership on many levels with Gateway, and one that is very important to both of our companies. Please welcome Gateway's Vice President and General Manager for Digital Solutions, Mr. Matt Milne.
Thank you. About a year and a half ago, Gateway came out and said that we support consumers' rights to enjoy and consume digital music legally. And at that time, that was a pretty profound statement. Look how far the industry's come in just a year and a half. For the last about year, Gateway's really been transforming the company. We've been transforming the company into a company that we call a branded integrator. What that really means is bringing the best of the PC world together with the best of the consumer electronics world and linking those together in a way consumers can truly understand. Our first evidence of becoming a true brand integrator was the plasma TV success we had last November, and since that time we've managed to garner over 20% market share with that product, really proving that the brand extends. So this is a very exciting time for Gateway because we're now partnered with the next wave of solutions around music. Our relationship with Napster is deep in many ways. It really proves that our direct model works. We will be the only company for the holiday season to be able to preload the Napster 2.0 on every Media Center shipped, as well as on all of our most popular PCs. We're also preloading up to 150 songs and giving our consumers 1 month free of the service for the holidays. At the same time, we're also enabling the digital music to actually penetrate the living room. If you look downstairs later today, you'll see and you'll see Gateway's vision coming to life. A consumer that's navigating content on their plasma, listening to it on a 1,000-watt home theater system that we announced yesterday, and playing it back in the comfort of the living room where it belongs. We also think education is a key part of the initiative. Earlier today, we announced that we are continuing a program we call Reborn, which is educating children across the country around how the music industry works and how to respect the rights of artists, labels, and consumers. So with this, we're very, very proud to work with Napster, to be able to use our direct model, to use our retail model where consumers can actually come in and see how this works. You guys saw a great demonstration. That's exactly how our retail stores are set up. They're set up so that consumers can actually truly feel the impact of digital music. And so we invite you to come downstairs, truly see all the Gateway products and how we've integrated Napster. And again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Matt. And I tell you, I think you're in for a treat if you go to one of Gateway's retail stores during the holiday seasons. This company really gets digital media. And they've put themselves in a position so the everyday consumer that may not be a great technologist can go into the Gateway stores and see what this digital media thing is all about. So we really applaud that. As a hardware company, we think they really get it, and we're really happy to have them as our partner. Well, being from the entertainment business for over 20 years of my life, I know a little bit about showbiz, so needless to say, I've saved the best for last. We shared our vision for Napster 2.0, but now it's time to introduce you to the artist. Napster has always been a service devoted to music, without question. It is a site of, by, and for music lovers. Equally true, it is a service that values the artists who create the songs we love. Here to say a few words from the artist's perspective, we are honored to have with us a man who gets to make music for a living. What a sweet job. And who also just happened to release the #1 record in America today. He is an important spokesperson on the issue of artist rights and online music, and someone who can really speak to what the success of legitimate services like Napster means to them and to generations of young recording artists to come. So please help me welcome Def Jam South multi-platinum recording artist, movie star, and all-around pop cultural hero, Ludacris.
Thank you. Definitely got to thank you for that great introduction, man. I couldn't have said it better right there, man. But just like he said, you know, if you don't know who I am, I'm Ludacris. #1 Country and the album is coming out. It just came out, you know, on Tuesday, so this upcoming week. If you haven't went to your record store and got it, then you need to go get it at a special low price. Of course, I got to promote myself right now, that's for sure. But of course, I'm representing all of the artists, man. It feels really good right now to be compensated for such hard work. You know what I mean? Just for all of the artists, because I know we had a lot of concerns over the past years, and I'm very happy to be here. I got to thank Napster for inviting me and having me here, and all of the press. And I thank everybody for supporting me since day one, because this is my 3rd album. So just to let you know a little bit about myself, for people that don't know, I started rapping when I was about 9 years old. So, you know, all my life I've been doing this in Atlanta, Georgia, from doing talent showcases to open mic contests to making demo tape after demo tape, and just doing it all of my life. A lot of people don't know I started in radio in Atlanta, Georgia, a station called Hot 97.5. And basically I went to this radio station trying to get a demo song played, but noticing how many artists and producers and record company executives come to a radio station like this, like each and every day, I kind of looked at it as a means to an end. So I got an internship at this radio station, made a place for myself, and I learned so much over a course of about 3 or 4 years, like knowledge in the industry, a lot about producing, a lot about the artist. It made me a lot more patient as an individual. It made me want to learn so much about this music business, because I always say I'm a businessman before I'm an artist. And that's what's important for people to know. And eventually what happened was, when I got a little bit of exposure in Atlanta, and a lot of people started hearing me doing rapping promos and radio promos. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's like intros and outros for DJs that are on the air. A lot of people started, wanting to sign me and do this and do that, but I'm a real impatient person, man. Like I said, I've been rapping since I was 9 years old, so I was like, it's coming to a point in my life where I need to make something happen right here and right now. So I basically had to invest my own money into myself. I came out with an independent album, which basically I paid for everything myself. I was the record company. I was like the A&R, I was the street promoter. I paid for the music, mixing, mastering, went into the studio, everything you could possibly think of, I was there to do it. Put it out on the street, I started selling it on my own, eventually hooked up with an independent distributor, and went on to sell like about 50,000 copies on my own. It was all profit, didn't have any advances, none of that stuff. So, that was a great point in my life. And from there, I got signed to Def Jam South, and that's why I'm here right now. So just to let you know, I definitely have worked very, very hard, and I'm glad that artists are now compensated, for this Napster service for a very creative work. And see, what would I hear if I went to an illegal site? I wouldn't hear the music. I would hear like the silence that would follow it. I would hear the lack of quality, the lapse in creativity. I would hear the diversity down the drain because the music industry could not invest as it has in the past in so many different talented, young, emerging artists. The way I see it, if you steal from me, it's like you're stealing from the record company, and if you steal from the record company, then you eventually, you won't be able to hear any of my music because I won't be able to put out anything. So it's important for music fans to use Napster service because you are buying straight from the master recording source. It's not like a copy of a copy. You're not getting bad feedback of anything. It's very quality for the music fans. It's like the fastest and most reliable way of legally downloading music, whether it be a single or whether it be a whole album, remixes, whatever it may be. So as a musician, as a songwriter, and most importantly as a music fan, I couldn't be happier and more impressed by what I've seen today. Napster started it all. To see them come back so strong and do it right, it means the world to the future of music. Chris said it, Napster invented it, and with Napster 2.0, they are reinventing it the way it should be done. That's how I feel. So finally, music fans have a site that's cool, where they can still get stuff for free. Let them know they can still get stuff for free. Not everything, you have to pay for, but 99 cents just to get it the right way. The way that respects the artists like myself, the way that keeps fuel in the tank of the industry, and the way that will keep introducing us to new music, new musicians, and new songs. That's why I wanted to be here today. It's very important. Not just because Napster is a big name, not just because I have a new album called Chicken and Beer that's in stores right now. That's gonna be the #1 album in the country, so go get it, like I said before. But if you told me a few years ago I'd be up here saying all this, man, I never would have believed it. Of course, I'm glad to see Napster back. I want to see music fans using it. They built something really important, a legitimate, cool, fair service that can and will bring artists and fans back together. Nothing will be a stronger sign about the future of music as an art form and as a business than to see Napster succeed, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess it's no secret why Ludacris has achieved so much success. That was very impressive. Thank you very much, Chris. And I have a little visual aid here on Ludacris's behalf. This is his new record, Chicken and Beer. If you're not part of the Napster 2.0 beta, go out to the record store and pick it up. If you are, go to Napster 2.0 and pick it up. Well, thank you very much, and very sincerely for your attention today. You've certainly been great. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the new Napster. We're lucky to have members of both the Roxio team, the Napster team, and folks from our trifecta, from Microsoft Gateway and Samsung. They'll all be available for you guys to chat with downstairs. And please don't forget, Napster 2.0 goes live on October 29th. And now it's time for you to personally experience Napster 2.0 downstairs. Thanks again. I hope you enjoy it.
It's the music that we choose. 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 The world is spinning too fast. I'm fine that Nike shoes to keep.
Here is that original Napster was free, and that was a large part of the appeal. And do you worry about not being able to serve that market?
Actually, one of the strongest attributes associated with the brand through all the testing that we've done is innovation. And I think what you're going to see with Napster 2.0 is innovation that takes this service beyond anything else that's been offered online. So we're staying with that heritage. Now, for free, you can download this client and use it to manage your existing library of content that you have on your PC, look at all the editorial content that we make available, play music videos, and sample any song from the catalog, all for free at no cost with no obligation.
But you can't download the song.
You download the song, it's 99 cents a song. We think that's a very fair price, $9.95 for a complete album. Who can argue with that?
500,000 songs. How much does that represent of the universe of available music for these clients?
You know, there are different ways of looking at that. I mean, if you look at popular radio, there are about 5,000 songs in popular radio at any moment in time. In an average record store, you may have 20 or 30,000 albums. That's 200 or 300,000 songs. So really, if you look at 500,000 songs of what that represents, that's the largest collection of music available anywhere at your fingertips.
What about a large part of the original Napster's popularity came from kids who don't have access to credit cards? What about them? How do you capture them?
Well, you know, if you look at the universe of people who are really interested in a service like this, it tends to be somebody who's a little bit older, has a little bit of disposable income, but we're going to find ways to reach that younger audience. Just wait and see.
And how many subscribers are you looking for originally, and how many will it take to make money?
We'd love to get them all, and we think that we'll get there pretty quickly. I mean, there are a lot of people who are familiar with online music these days, and we believe there's an audience out there that will grasp what we're offering and adopt it and use it for a very long time to come.
Do you have subscriber targets?
We don't have targets in mind right now. We're just looking at the opportunity to launch this service, get it out there, and let the people decide if they like it or not.
And your relationship to Sean Fanning and the original Napster, did you buy anything but the name?
We bought the name. We bought a bunch of assets that Bertelsmann had helped develop with Sean's help, and Sean has been a consultant and a wonderful friend.
Danny, got anything else?
I guess just, if, in a nutshell, is this ultimately a case of you can't beat them, join them, talk a little bit about that and where you've come legally?
I actually think that this is a case of seeing an opportunity in the marketplace that was extraordinary. Napster really is the primary brand in online music. If you measure it among online users, it has a 97% recognition level. Brands who've spent hundreds of millions of dollars to develop their brand name in the marketplace have not achieved that. So it's really looking at that opportunity as a way to capture the initial interest of the consumer, and then with the experience that we're offering that everybody saw today, we think we're going to hold them for a very long time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Tina.
I was able to come. Oh.